Good morning, brethren. This morning we're going to take just a few words from Matthew chapter 5, again, part of what we know as the Sermon on the Mount, this time verse 16. Jesus says, "In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven." The Lord Jesus Christ says that a person doesn't get a light and then hide it away. That would defeat the very purpose of having a light. You don't get a candle and cover it up so that the light is hidden. You light a candle in order for it to shine and for the darkness to be dispelled. And Jesus says that's the same for us as Christians. We're to let our light shine before men. What does he mean by that? Well, clearly what he means is that our lives are to be like candles, like lamps. We are to burn for Jesus Christ. People are to see our Christianity. It's not something that we are to hide. Christianity is not a private thing. Our government, of course, would want it to be a private thing, want it to be kept behind closed doors in church buildings or in your home and not brought into the public sphere whatsoever. But that's not what Jesus wants. Jesus wants our light, the testimony of our lives, to shine before men, out in the public arena. We are to bear witness to our faith. We are to bear witness to Jesus Christ. We are to tell others that he is Lord, he is King, and is to be recognized as such and worshipped as such. And failure to do so is sin and brings upon individuals even more guilt. How do we shine before men? Well, we do it, of course, by living our lives as the scriptures instruct us, by being loving and patient and kind and truthful and helpful and compassionate and all those things. But we also let our light shine by standing up for what is right, by taking a stand against things that are wrong. As some of you know, there are public protests taking place in various towns and cities around our province against the terrible practice of abortion in Northern Ireland. And those who stand witnessing against abortion, and more importantly, witnessing to the sacredness and the preciousness of life in the womb, they are letting their light shine before men. Men would rather that they covered it up. Men would rather that they hid away in their church buildings and didn't bring their protests out into the public arena. In actual fact, in our own town, nearest town here in Newry Council has just passed a motion unanimously, including Protestant so-called evangelical councillors, a motion that they want to initiate an exclusion zone around Daisy-Hill Hospital in order to stop people protesting against abortion. They don't want the light of Christians to shine before men. They don't want to see the good deeds of God's people. But we're called as Christians to shine. We're called to witness in every way that we can, including, as and when necessary, by public protest against that which is sinful and that which is evil. Sadly, I believe that when it comes to important moral issues, such as same-sex marriage, gender transformation, abortion, homosexuality, issues like these, Christians hide their light under a bushel. They hide their light rather than letting it shine. The church and God's people in general have been far too silent for far too long. We are called not to hide our lights away, but to let them shine for Jesus in the public sphere. May God give us the courage and the conviction to do so in the days ahead. Let your light shine before men, that they might see your good deeds. May God bless his word to us this morning. Have a good day, folks.